It's finally here, the glorious Model O wireless. Let's check it out. What's going on, guys? My name is Chad, and today we're taking a look at the Model O wireless. So this mouse will only run you $80, which is a really good deal when you start looking into high performance wireless mice. Right now, the color is only available in white and black matte finishes, but they will have a glossy version coming in the future, but there's no exact ETA on that just yet. The dimensions on this mouse are the exact same as the original Model O, so if you've used one of those, then you know what to expect. Just, there's no cord on this one. And if you've never used a Model O before, the closest thing is probably the Zowie FK1, which is kind of where this shape came from originally anyways. So when you get your fancy Model O wireless in the mail, you're gonna open up the box and you're gonna find the mouse itself, a USB Type-C cable, a USB dongle, and a USB to USB-C adapter. You're also gonna get a beautiful Glorious sticker and then some quick start information that you may or may not read. So Glorious has the battery in this mouse rated for 70 hours, and I haven't been able to get anywhere near 70 while running the RGB lights on 80% or higher. So if you want to hit that mark of around 70, you're gonna have to turn your lights down pretty dim or maybe even off completely. The battery on this mouse is more than adequate to not have to play while having the cable plugged in, but if you do get in a pinch where you have to play with it plugged in, the cord is very flexible and super lightweight. It's one of the best cables I've seen with a wireless mouse so far, if not the best. So the shape and the coating, the honeycomb design, the weight coming in at 69 grams, it's all exactly the same as the Model O, but what's so different about the wireless version is the build quality is leagues ahead of the old Model O. And I've got one right here, and I'm just gonna show you on the old one how easy it is to actuate the side buttons. And then I can also actuate the DPI button, just barely squeezing it. So on the new one, I'm gonna squeeze it really hard. Nothing. Buttons 1 and 2 on my copy have literally no button wobble. It's pretty impressive. They have a tiny bit of pre-travel and a decent amount of post-travel, but that doesn't bother me at all. And they use the same 20mm Omron switches from the original Model O, so overall the 1 and 2 clicks, they feel really great. The side buttons here are definitely an upgrade over the original Model O. They're not as hollow feeling and sounding, but unfortunately my front side button does have quite a bit more post-travel than my back button does. They've changed the scroll quite a bit here. It's lower, it's more tactile, and it's much easier to press, so if you're spamming it in a game, it's way easier to do than the old Model O. But yeah, let's drop a sound test so you can see how these all sound real quick. Okay, so flipping the mouse over, we've got the G-Skates from the original Model O. I love these things, they're great. You've got your on and off power switch, your DPI indicator, and then you've got the BAMF sensor, which stands for. This sensor can go up to 19,000 DPI, and it's rated for 400 IPS, but I have heard concerns about the performance of this sensor versus the Razer Viper Ultimates and the new Logitech Superlights, and I own all three and I've tested it, and I can't really tell any difference between the three of them. I haven't had any connectivity issues or timing out. It's been just as good as the 3360 sensor on the wired Model O. This mouse is absolutely insane for $80. Can't really go wrong with it. The build quality is so much better than the older Model O's. So if you love the Model O but you didn't like the build quality, man, you need to get one of these. But anyways, guys, if you have any questions or comments about this mouse, let me know in the comments down below. And if this video was helpful for you, then throw me a like and also consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.